Antiques Toad Show.
Woo! We're doing a good job, I think.
This is great.
Yeah, so
Wonderful.
far, 100%. Okay, it's about how I thought this would go, honestly. Anyway, welcome to Antiques Toad Show. I am Sarah.
I'm Kaitlyn.
What's up?
What else are we gonna say?
No, it's fine.
This is just a shit show.
That's fine. Welcome to Antique Toad Show. This is a thrifting comedy podcast where we find each other treasures at your local thrift market, an antique shop, the side of the road, and then we auction them off. And any of the proceeds we make go directly to causes that we find important.
We're hoping to raise money for folks in need, especially under the new regime. Mm-hmm. We're specifically hoping to donate to LGBT. What's the proper?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
I don't know what I should be saying anymore.
I think the more letters, the better.
LGBT. We're donating money to donate. We're donating money.
So, queer causes.
We want to help the queers. We're two white women. We have a lot of privilege, and we're going to try and use our privilege towards good. So, if you like an item, you can bid for it, and the donations will be going to a good cause.
Yes.
You know that for sure.
Yeah. So, basically, we're trying to focus mostly on causes that help LGBTQ+, we'll figure out the correct acronym, causes. We want to support trans youth because they're definitely a group of people who are being persecuted heavily right now. And then also women's reproductive rights, which is obviously something that affects, 50% of the population.
No bad.
So, with that being said, the format of the podcast is essentially we bring each other a treasure. We give the other person a little bit of background about how we found that treasure. Whether or not that background is true is not for you to know.
Please don't take what we say on this podcast to heart.
Literally any of it.
This is not real.
This is not real. Some of it's real.
Some of it's real.
And then that person this is the first time they'll be seeing the treasure.
That's an important.
So the person seeing the treasure is going to appraise the object the same way they might have done in a very popular old show that you might have watched on your sick days or sleeping over at grandma's house when the chime on the clock kept you up well past your bedtime. So with that being said,
let's get into our first item.
Let's get into it. Okay, so before we get started and before I show Kaitlyn my first item, I just wanted to shout out Mimi's Attic, which is a local thrifting establishment in Ithaca. It's actually one of my favorite stores here. And we just saw a post over the weekend that they are actually struggling a little bit financially because of the economy, really.
Everything is shit
Because everything
right now.
is shit. Yeah, and it's a hard time to be a small business owner. Mm-hmm. We are both small business owners, so we very much sympathize and empathize there. So I did want to give them a shout out. I spoke to the owners this morning. They said that there was a lot of outreach from the community.
Wonderful.
And which is fantastic, and it seems like it's going well. But we did just want to plug them because, that's one of our favorite places to thrift, and I think they are a really awesome community staple.
Yes.
And so, if you're looking for new furniture, art for your wall, kitchen appliances, stuff like that, think of them first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without further ado, are you ready for the first treasure?
Oh my God, yes, I'm so excited. I think I'm ready.
So before I do the big reveal,
yes,
I just want to tell you a little bit how this piece came into my possession.
Okay, please do.
So my great aunt Mildred passed away at the ripe old age of 106.
Oh my gosh.
In an incredibly tragic hot dog eating contest. It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
And so when that happened, I was given access to her house and was told, take whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Mildred and I were incredibly close. So I went directly to her attic.
Yeah.
Where she keeps the best of her treasures.
Of course.
And I found this item in the center of a pentagram.
Mildred.
Yeah, no, she was getting wild up there.
Oh my God.
Center of a pentagram with burnout candles, spilled blood in the center. And ever since this object came into my possession, my life has been enriched in more ways than one because the spirit of the soul captured in this item, I think came home with me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So without further ado.
You just tell me one.
Okay, wait. It's stuck in my Oh, this is going to be way smoother in my head. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No. Close your fucking eyes. Okay, I'm ready.
Can I see?
You can see. This is a painting of Max, the crusty white dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Max, the crusty white dog.
Yeah. You take a minute. Do you need a minute to just like take it in?
I think I need a moment to just take it in.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What your great Aunt Mildred was. Is this an original? Is this her signature?
No. So I think that she acquired this piece.
Oh, wow.
She wasn't much of a painter. She was more into boondoggle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big boondoggler.
She's a boondoggler.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we all have our ways to
Yeah.
relax and unwind at the end of the day.
Mm.
Do we know who Max is?
No. Well, now he's the spirit of the crusty white dog that lives in my home.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So this, to make all of our listeners and viewers aware at home, this is a painting. What size would you say this is?
Oh, I would say about, 36 by 24.
36 by 24
Yeah, I would
inch
say.
Painting.
I think it's acrylic on cardboard.
It does look like acrylic on cardboard. This portrait here of Max the dog, the crusty white dog. I don't really think I need to give a description of a crusty white dog, but it's a crusty white dog. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say it once more, crusty white dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is honestly, they're in right now.
Yeah, they really
They're
truly
having
are.
a moment.
They are having a
That's
moment.
why I decided I should bring it in for appraisal now.
I'm really loving the shine in Max's eyes. I think it really attests to the persistence that we all kind of need right now. We
Yeah.
all need to persist and resist and continue on with life because
Yeah. Who do you think would have painted something like this? Like, what do you know vaguely, like, what era it might have come from? It says 98, but we don't know if that's 1998, 1498.
honestly, this style is very reminiscent of the late. Would it be the 18th century? Would it be the 1700s?
Sure, yeah.
This style is very reminiscent of the late 1800s. I'm guessing this is about 1798. I assume Max was probably a guard dog at the time.
Yeah.
Crusty white dogs.
He screams quite a bit. The spirit does, so that makes sense to me.
I completely believe that. Back in between about, I would say 1765 to about 1802, really the crusty white dog
Movement.
the movement, that's really where it began.
Yeah.
There was some legislation that came out in about 1805 that
okay.
outlawed crusty white dogs. I don't know if anybody
That's
knows.
horrible.
Yeah, it's really horrible. So whoever painted this portrait of Max, clearly they loved their guard dog.
Yeah.
This is very guys, think about this, 1700s, the late 1700s. You don't just paint a picture for the fun of it. You paint a picture as a memorial. This is a memorial piece to Max.
So we can confirm that he is dead.
Yes, he is. Max is very dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What a find.
This is an incredible find, Sarah. I would say you might want to pull out an insurance policy on this piece. Pieces from this era go probably around, I would say maybe $2,000 to $5,000, depending on. I think
Wait, I do want to stop you. Please include the spirit in your appraisal.
And if we do include the spirit as well, that absolutely raises the price. I would say you're looking at more from about, we'll say about $1,200 to about $2,000.
Incredible.
I think if you were able to maybe polish up the edges a little bit, Max might come out with a little bit more force, and you could probably bump that appraisal up to about $2,500.
That's
depending
incredible.
on.
Thank you so much.
It's a great find.
I myself am going to start the bidding at $11, which is what I bought this piece for at Mimi's. So yeah, that's our first piece. Should we just put this aside?
You're good to.
Okay. I'm so ready to see what you've been keeping from me.
I went on a trip last summer to the English countryside. While I was on my trip, I visited a couple estate sales.
Wow.
You won't believe the estate sale that I went to. Have you, by chance, ever heard of a little singer called Charlie XCX?
Sure have.
You may recall.
Oh my goodness.
You may recall Brat Summer.
I sure do.
Okay.
Did you purchase this over Brat Summer?
I did actually purchase this during Brat
Oh
Summer,
my
so
God.
this is very wonderful.
Double jeopardy.
Yeah. So at this estate sale, turns out this is Charlie XCX's grandmother's estate sale.
You are kidding.
I'm not fucking kidding.
Oh my God.
So this is the inspiration for Brat Summer.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. Why is its mouth like that?
Well, Brat's.
Oh my God.
Should we get a zoom in?
Can you touch it? Because I don't want to. Kaitlyn's gonna bring this closer to the camera because the sticker on its lederhosen says, "I'm just a little brat."
Hang on, the tag fell off. This doll is about 6 inches tall. We have fiery red hair, very expressive face, adorable blue dress, lederhosen that does snap in the back. We do have included bloomers, and we also have half of its original tag.
Ew. I can't believe you're touching its skin. Wow. Okay.
So this is the original inspiration for Charlie XCX's hit album, Brat.
That is unbelievable.
Yes.
What a lucky find.
So this item, what is there to say about it? There's so much here. Charlie, I was told by the executors of Grandma XCX's will and the people that were running the estate sale that in her youth. Do you need to see?
Yeah, sorry. I need to take a quick look. There's just so much going on.
There is. Charlie and her mother used to play with this when they were both young girls in the summer, and
that honestly explains a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're bumping that.
Wow. Okay, so you got this information from the executor of Grandma XCX's will.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I just want to check for authenticity here because a lot of times people will get swindled when they are looking for Grandma XCX collectible items, which are I ripped the tag off, so we've lost value. Yeah. And I do just want to make sure that you did not get swindled and we can get an appropriate appraisal. It did come with the original tag.
Yes.
Half of it. It came with half of the original tag. So that will take off a little bit of its value.
Yeah, I understand.
What's important, I think, I'm so sorry. What's important to notice, I think, is that it has 2 sets of eyes and yet no eyes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The expression is
haunting.
Haunting.
I
would agree.
The hair, unfortunately, I don't. Yeah, do you want to zoom in? The hair, unfortunately, doesn't seem original. It looks like Mommy XCX or Charlie XCX might have put a small bowl, perhaps a measuring bowl or measuring cup on its head to cut it. It almost looks like it's a childlike haircut.
It does look like it may have been hacked
Doctored. That said, the mouthpiece.
Yes. That's what I found truly the most endearing.
It's in excellent condition.
It is, yes.
Now, do you know what that might have been used for? Did the executor tell you? Because I know. I just wanted to see if you knew.
Well, the executor told me that the doll used to have a tongue inside of the mouth.
Horrifying.
So that when you would squeeze the body, a tongue would shoot out and it would go bleh, because it's just a little brat, you know.
Oh.
That's
They were wrong. They lied.
really.
Yes, because what a lot of people don't know is that brat, okay? This used to have a hot dog in his mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Which is honestly insane because my great aunt Mildred, as I mentioned earlier, died in a tragic hot dog eating contest.
wow.
This is wonderful. And honestly, you know, the dress is in superb condition. Like I did mention, we have half of a tag. So that's going to decrease the value a little
Yes.
bit. That said, if you insure this item or put it up for auction today, I would say it would probably be appraised for about $8,000.
Wow. Wow.
In the condition it's in. Had you done a little bit better at preserving it, or had Grandma XCX done a little bit better, as high as $50,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Where are you going to start the bidding?
Well, I bought this item for $1 at the estate sale. So I will start the bidding at $1.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think we should explain the way that we are setting the prices.
Yes.
The starting bid. So whatever we buy the item at, we're going to start the bidding there to recoup the purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And then any cent above that is going to go directly to whatever charity we're supporting.
Mm-hmm.
This month, I think we decided on Planned Parenthood of Tompkins County. Is that correct?
Planned Parenthood of Greater New York.
Planned Parenthood of Greater New York. Not Tompkins County. Fuck them. Planned Parenthood of Greater New York.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent.
We love Planned Parenthood.
Can you tell the listeners that they don't know what are some of the services that Planned Parenthood has to offer?
Yes. So Planned Parenthood of Greater New York, they offer abortions, birth control, emergency contraceptive, gender-affirming care, HIV services, mental health services, pregnancy testing and planning, prenatal and postpartum services, STD testing and treatment, sexual and reproductive concerns, vaccines, and they also provide wellness and preventative care.
I didn't know they did vaccines. That's awesome.
I didn't either.
That's fantastic. And I think you mentioned earlier that they're usually a sliding scale, right? So it's very accessible care.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I know that I used Planned Parenthood when I was in college and right after I graduated because I was broke as hell. And it was incredibly accessible and very, very easy and very welcoming too. Like
Incredibly.
I feel like there's kind of a stigma with going in for birth control, right? Like as a young woman, or at least there was 1,000 years ago when I was a young woman.
Yes.
Less of an issue now. But no, I never felt judged. I always felt like it was a very safe place.
No.
The people I worked with, the practitioners, were always wonderful.
Yeah. So
it's
they
care
don't-
for everyone.
They don't give a shit who you are, what you've got going on, where you come from, what your background is.
I don't care who you are.
Where you've been, what you did, as long as you get abortions.
Do your pelvic exam.
Oh, okay, that's better.
No, as long as you get abortion.
I don't fucking know. I go there personally for my pap smears. It's always comfortable and safe, and my practitioners are absolutely lovely every time I go in, and the staff is great. I
Yeah.
love Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, so that's we chose them for all of those reasons and many more. That being said, if there are charities or causes, currently we're kind of trying to stick local to this area, but I would say New York, roughly,
Sure.
right? If you have a charity or a cause that you love and would be willing to share that information with us, we'll give you a way in the show info to send that information to us because we're always sort of looking for good ideas. And also, we wanted to put it out there, if you have a treasure that you wanted to donate to the pod, to the YouTube, to the shit show. The shit show.
I have a
That
treasure
this
that you
is.
need to be appraised.
If you have a treasure that you need to be appraised and you wouldn't mind auctioning off for the greater good, please let us know that as well, because we're always looking for donations. Thank you so much for joining us on what is sure to be a fucking ridiculous journey.
It's been a pleasure to be with you today, Sarah.
It's been It's too close to my face. It's been a pleasure. Grandma XCX. And from all of us here. Including the spirit of Max the dog.
I agree.
I think we should just stop.
I think we should stop. Okay, bye everybody. Thank you.